don't live in a location within 2 miles of her, do you?
No, sir.
You're not to go within 2 miles of the victim's residence. I'm not going to order a tether of the victim's residence or place of employment.
Part in this, and it was a great learning and eye-opening experience. I had no criminal record before this, and I will not ever be a criminal after this. Again, I am sorry for my actions which have led me here, and I learned a lifetime lesson. I'm sorry if this has any negative effect on the plaintiff. I didn't mean to cause any harm or stress of any kind to the plaintiff. Thank you, Tom.
I think what bothers me is that she made an initial report in January and you still kept contacting her, and she goes back at the end of March. She blocked you, according to her, from her phone. And then she's saying you use burner phones or different numbers to contact. She said you contacted her 200 times. They got you on a Ring camera, banging on her door. Now, she says this is after she told you to stop contact. So, I mean, I have some real concerns when I read this report, the pre-sentence and the police report today. I mean, I give you credit. You've been law abiding. You granted an honorable discharge from the Army, correct?
The Air Force, sir, yes.
The Air Force, I'm sorry. But you're jeopardizing what you have going on here by continuing to contact her. I mean, you got a pretty good job. You're gonna have a pension over there, I'm sure.
Yes.
And I don't expect you to contact her at all. And some of these are scary. She described it as scary, but when you're saying, when she's telling me, or telling the police at least, not telling me, but in this, where'd she say, according to Susan Bryan, has left messages advising her that he is admirer of Hurock Park, which he knows Susan frequents. She sought therapy over the situation. Her email here does not appear to be vindictive to me in any way. I mean, I can just, my hope is not simply for punishment. I'm paraphrasing. I hope Brian receives the help, support through therapy he so much needs to address these issues. I'm not the first woman he's followed and harassed. I hope that this serves as a meaningful lesson and an opportunity for personal growth and positive change. My sincere hope is that Brian learns from this situation, heals and makes better choices and won't repeat this behavior toward another woman. So she sure doesn't sound vindictive to me. This isn't the situation that I see sometimes where a couple is divorcing and neither one of them feel that the other one deserves to breathe air on the planet. It doesn't seem like that's the case here. So I'm just telling you, I have real concerns here. I'm not going to order a GPS tether. I don't have any proof to substantiate that you were charged in other cases and convicted in other cases involving the same or similar type behavior. But I just want you to know, I'm not going to come across as threatening you, but if I find out there's any contact here, you're not going to like what I'm going to do. I'm going to place you on probation for a period of 12 months. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as direct. I'm going to order that you not have any contact with Susan Sherbrick. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, or communicate with her or have anybody else do any of those things for you or on your behalf.
Sir.
In order that you not possess any firearms or dangerous weapons. People in the military in the past usually have them. I'm going to order you surrender them to the Flat Rock Police Department. No firearms.
I surrendered them to someone else.
Who?
And I've met Carla before.
What's that?
I've met Carla before. She's been in my office. That's who you surrendered the guns to?
Yes.
She has, do you want her to come up here and swear to that?
Where does she live? Where does she live, sir? Mr. Crane, does she live with you?
No.
Are you friends?
Yes.
How close to your house is she?
My.
Wherever you want, Judge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you surrender him to the Flat Rock Police Department. Surrender to the Flat Rock Police Department. Make sure you call over there and tell him that's what I'm going to order. If you would, please, Heather, or whoever's on, surrender by end of day. And I want them to hold them during the pendency of this case. I'm gonna order that you serve 5 days on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that, for a total of $175. $100 fine, $100 cost, $75 victim's rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 3 1/4, screening fee 60 for 385, probation fees are 240 for 625. The total here with the court work program fees is $800. If you violate your probation, you could be revoked, you could be incarcerated for 90 days, you have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I mean, I have to tell you, I actually contemplated ordering a GPS tether here. I don't want you being near that lady. If you're in the store, as an example, at Meyer, and you see her there, you're to leave your cart right where it is, and you're to walk out of the store. If you see her at Hurock Park, you're to leave your cart there, or I'm sorry, you're to leave there immediately. So no contact at all with Miss Sherbrooke, and you're not to go within. You don't live in a location within 2 miles of her, do you?
No, sir.
You're not to go within 2 miles of the victim's residence. I'm not going to order a tether of the victim's residence or place of employment. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
We'll give you a review hearing date. If you're compliant, you don't have to show up, counsel. He can just come and the case would be dismissed. If you're not compliant, you better hire your lawyer. You did a good job for you. Give me a date, if you would, Heather, in 12 months, so we can go early June, late May of 27.
Okay, that will be June 24th.
June 24th of 27 at 8:30 in the morning. And sir, can you pay all of this today, or do you need some time?
I need some time.
How much do you have today?
Okay.
All right, we'll pay 500 today. I'll just let you pay $100 bi-weekly, and I'll start that beginning on July the 13th. Is that good? If you don't have the money at any point, no problem. Don't be alarmed. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom, or you can walk in here on or before the due date, 8:30. Be glad to give you an extension. Just don't ignore me, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, best of luck. Thanks,
Good
counsel.
to see you, Judge. I just want to state something beforehand. When you go to the, I always place this on the record, when you go to the police station,
The gun should be unloaded too.
and in the trunk, what I tell them is go in, they come out.
Right, exactly.
That's right.
So that's what I'm, so apprise them. Tell me when you're gonna go. You gonna go today?
Yes, sir.
What time about?
Well, I live in Belleville, so
So tell him he'll be there around 1. Is that good?
1 o'clock today.
yes.
Or earlier or later?
One's fine.
1 o'clock. Tell them about 1, Heather, that Mr. Crane will be there, and he's not gonna have any guns. He's not gonna bring them in. He's gonna go in and tell them. They're gonna come out and they're gonna confiscate the guns. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thanks, man. That's good to
Thanks,
see you.
counsel. And you'll meet with probation before you leave here early.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society.
A routine family hearing suddenly turned into a battle over freedom, money, and control. At the center of the case was a multi-million-dollar estate and allegations of undue influence. Family members argued that Rex Thomas could no longer manage his affairs, while others